It's Trey Brady with Roundabout.com, the boxing roundtable where you, the fan, are the analyst. I'm here with Ivan Ziglar.
King Shango.
King what?
Shango, baby.
Tell us about your fight tonight.
The fight tonight, actually going against a tough nails opponent. I came in working the jab. As you can see, a little nick. He hit me. A little couple of times, which I shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. But things to work on. Right. I always like to go on the negative first. Reason why is because take the negative, and then of course we go to the positive.
Right.
And the positive side of things is that he was eating uppercuts, overhead rights, left hooks to the body, my trademark punch, and all in a nutshell, to keep it real, the fighter that I fought tonight was a tough-nosed opponent. Hard, took too many shots, but kept getting up, wouldn't go down, and allowed me to learn.
So tell us something, Ivan. The name of your team is Unjanky Promotions. What is janky promotion? What does janky mean? What is something that's janky?
Something that's janky is, for instance, fake promoters.
Right.
Promoters that put on events that flop.
Right.
Fraudulent. Janky, of course, is street slang for fraudulent, fake, unofficial.
Right.
So, of course, unjanky is opposite. We're stating that my company is official. It's a promotional company, doing official events, et cetera, et cetera. And I want to give a big shout out to where we got the name from, Janky Promoters, which is the movie.
Ice Cube, Mike Epps.
And my man Jeezy.
And Jeezy.
Yeah, Young Jeezy was in it. So, of course, we took that and came up with Unjanky because it's a catchy name.
Right.
You know, it's straight up catchy. Most people gonna think janky, especially if they saw the movie. But of course, we put the un in it. Bam.
Now tell us something, Ivan. This is my last question. Okay. You did a great job in tonight's fight. I do understand that the opponent that you fought did get up a number of times, minus the refs' concerns about him, and took the 8 count, the standard 8 count, and decided to fight. Are you a killer in the ring? Are you a reserved fighter who decides to let his opponent get an opportunity to come back and then, of course, fight his way out? Or are you kind of undecided on either side? Like, do you want your opponent to die, or do you want your opponent to survive and take a beating?
Honestly speaking, the way I look at it and the way I operate is I go by what my body tells me. Okay. When it needs to be a killer, when I need to be a killer, I'm gonna be a killer. When I need to put on a show, I'll put on a show. Now, that's if you take that as me carrying the fight, then you take it as carrying the fight. But in reality, you know, it's not any set as far as type of fighter, as far as going in and wanting to demolish him up front off the top, or trying to carry him at the end. And in reality, what it is how the fight goes. Take each opponent how he is,
round by
round, fight by fighter, and then of course, like all great fighters, you have to adapt to your opponent. You know. So to keep it cut and dry, is coming from me. Of course, me as a fighter, I of course go into the fight, and then from what he does and how he is, because of course, no matter what video footage you see or what you heard from your manager, your trainer about, or what other people said about this fighter before the fight, when you get in the ring, it's you and him.
Now, Ivan Ziglar tells us that every fight is a different fight. Every fighter is a different fighter, and every round is a different round. This is Trey Brady here with Ivan Ziglar at the Walter E. Washington Convention Center, Unjanky Promotions. Signing out.